Hey everyone, good evening. Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, everybody. Crispy Bacon, good evening, how you doing? The food rewards were pretty amazing, Chris. That cart full of M&Ms was quite tempting. Let me say that. Well, we are a Palentonga of Zom. We have cleared all the way to Dungeon 15, and now wait a minute. Let's see how far we are indeed. We're 21st level, I do believe. And if I check this out, eggs and M&Ms, it's a good staple. Yes, here we go. So, we've cleared the vaults, we've cleared the spider's nest, we've cleared the shoals, we've cleared the dungeon through 15, we've cleared the orcish mines, and we're getting ready to go into the depths. We could go into the elven halls if we wanted, but I don't really think we need to right now. I think we're fine. Let me check myself out. I always like to reacclimate myself. Alright, so we're using a +6 broad axe as our weapon. We have a +1 tower shield for our defense. At least our held defense. Our worn defense is highlighted by this +12 crystal plate, which is ridiculous. We have a cloak of resist corrosion, a +2 hat. We have some slaying gloves. We finally got enough money to save up and purchase the +6 lightning scale, so we move a little quicker. We have resist electricity. We're rocking an amulet of reflection so we can bounce things back. We got a ring of positive energy just so we have resist negative energy, but we can certainly do better in some of these categories. Our intelligence is abysmal, and that is because Zom has given us some negative mutations, -2 int, -10 hit points. But Zom has also given us lots of positive mutations. So that's just the nature of Zom. It's been incredibly fun. And let's just see if we can keep going and not die. We're exclusively training shields right now. And remember that Palentongas are large. So we don't have to get the shield skill as high to remove the penalty. Hey, Peacock, Neo, good evening. How's everybody doing? Good to see you. So we're getting ready to go into the depths with this character, and I think that should be fine. Let's see what we got. Well, we have an enchant armor scroll and a blink scroll. Those are two fantastic scrolls to see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Neo. Well, hopefully the Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup will bring some excitement into your life. We are getting into the harder bits of the game, so things might be on the edge of the razor here. We've got a Etten, some very ugly things, a great orb of eyes, and a purple ugly thing. Hey, low-key PJ. Actually, guess what, low-key? I was just mentioning you in a video I was recording earlier, Amanda, and I reached out to Tiny Build because I had worked with them on Graveyard Keeper, and they were kind enough to give me a key for Streets of Rogue, so I got the game and recorded my first video just moments ago. So I'm excited to get into that. Alright, I'm going to roll my character up here. Now, you can see I'm Palentonga, and we can roll ourselves at people, and it's fantastic. Zom has mutated me to let me roll further than normal. Usually I believe you can only go 3 squares and then hit, but I can go 4 squares and then hit with this, which is tremendous. This is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. It's quite far. Now, the only consequence of doing this is that it's going to be really loud, and so I'm going to attract a lot of enemies in the depths by making this choice, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, Amanda, I love it so far. It's very, very funny. It's got a great sense of humor. All right, so I'm going to... Oh no, I can't. He's 1 square too far. He's 1 square too far. Well, then I can just go at this guy. Now, you can see immediately by rolling there, my noise meter filled up to here. I made a lot of noise. And now we have a fire dragon, a spark wasp, all kinds of enemies are on the screen. Now, this is not great, but we have an axe, and we're really stout. The fire dragon, we don't have resist fire, so that's going to hurt. But we do have resist electricity for the spark wasp to mitigate that in some way. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my condenser vein right now. And you can see we just dropped acid on everyone. Acid is one of the best clouds to get. It just wrecks people. Oh, but unfortunately Zom has decided to teleport us around. Now the problem with being teleported around is... I know what you mean, Peacock. It's dangerous for sure. The difficulty level from going from Dungeon 15 into the depths is usually pretty significant. And being teleported stinks because, first of all, I'm being teleported, so I don't know if I'll be able to see the way out. But number 2, if you leave the screen when clouds are active, I do believe the clouds dissipate. Impala, good evening. How you doing? Good to see you. Low-key, this game is a classic, old-school roguelike. So it, you know, it's kind of like an RPG, fantasy-style game. It's permadeath roguelike. It's extremely difficult, but it's free to play. So if you Google Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, you can play this game yourself and have a good time and enjoy the fact that it's free. Okay, I'm going to enjoy the fact that luckily, you can see here it says, you know, Zom is going to teleport me, and he says where it stops, nobody knows. Usually, Zom will teleport me several times, but thankfully he only teleported me once, so I'm still close to the stairway, and this cloud, this 3x3 cloud of acid remains because it's in my line of sight. So I can move over here and then start fighting a little bit, and we should be okay. Now, I got confused by what? The Orb of Eyes. Okay. So that's bad. But we can quaff a potion of curing and just get rid of the confusion. I'll roll at the Orb of Eyes to finish it off so it can't do that again. Yeah, that's right. Look at all that money, low-key. See, in a way, Streets of Rogue prepares you for this game. It's very similar in the fact that it's a rogue game. It's procedurally generated. But there is no... there's no chicken nuggets in this game, Amanda, so there's no currency that gives you any carryover between runs. It's all, you start completely with nothing every time. Oh boy. Well, not with nothing. You have some starter equipment, but it's not very good. Okay, so now what's happening is all the enemies on the level are being alerted to my presence because I'm rolling around probably too liberally. No nugs it is tough, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, and I'm gonna roll. Can I get to the... Yeah, all right. I need to roll at all of these summoners. Okay. And let me just roll up here. There we go. So those guys can be really difficult if you let them spread, but luckily we were able to get them quickly. And that's, is that a rat? It's a good question, Amanda. So some of the graphics are hard to see, but this is a wasp, this is a fire demon, or giant, this is an iron troll, this is a two-headed Etten, this is a troll shaman. This thing over here is actually a yaktar, which is like a centaur, but instead of a horse and a human, it's a yak and a human. And then this is a fire dragon up top. I need to think about... Oh, yeah. This. It does look like a rat, doesn't it? So I just was checking to see if my condenser vein was back online, and it is. And so I was able to condenser vein and just drop these freezing vapors everywhere. Hey, Snack Man, good evening. You wonder if they're getting a new sprite? You mean Yaktars? That would be interesting. Alright, I'm going to start swinging my axe. What did I just get hit by there? The bolt of fire. Yeah, that's bad. Ow. Jeez. Alright, I got to get out of here immediately. I'm getting ripped apart. So I'm going to blink over to here. And I'm going to go ahead and quaff a heal wounds. I should probably just teleport randomly at this point, because wherever I go will most likely be safer than this spot. Oh. No, Zom just teleported me. And teleported me into my own freezing vapors, which is amusing. I'm going to step down out of the vapors, and I'm going to quaff a potion of heal wounds. Okay, not dead yet. I've curled up. My armor class is insane. I'm actually going to take a swing, and I teleported. Okay, good. This was a really, really good teleport that I got here. Yeah, isn't that funny? Amanda, you use the word quaff in this game to describe drinking potions. It's fun. I know what you mean, Snack. Zom's going to get bored because I went down here. I'm very close to the steps. I'm going to actually ambrosia right here and just kind of try to get myself over to the steps. Okay. Or not the steps, I guess, but the exit is what I should say. Okay, here comes everybody. Hey, Booty Doo. Good evening. How you doing? Just taking a little damage here, Booty, in the depths, but that's par for the course. Okay. Let me start fighting a little bit smarter. And try to get myself some kind of situation where this is actually okay. So Zom has teleported me to here, but I think I can get to the steps. Yeah, so I can leave and go out and then just rest. Okay, so you know, navigating these endgame locations with Zom as our deity is going to be quite interesting. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. And I'm just going to probably... Oh. Yeah, it is hard to tell, Amanda, what's going on unless you've played the game before. So I was going to stair dance right there, but the dragon pushed me off the steps, which is not nice. So we're going to just fight a bit. Try to clear the staircase. There we go. And get out. Okay, so Zom just played with reality for a moment, which means that he just made me start to radiate toxic energy. So basically, I think I got like toxic radiance, and I gave everybody poison, which is great. So also, what is great about this, um, is that the staircase or the entrance to the depths, when I go down, it's surrounded, but here there's these crystal walls, so all of the enemies get pushed away. So I actually come up and I'm only facing 3 at a time. No, Zom is not helpful. Oh, that's a great question, Amanda. So look at this. These are all the gods right here in the middle. This is how many there are. This is an incredibly... This game has a rather onerous learning curve, but you can make it simpler and just, you know, keep things easy at first. Like, for example, go with Trog or Okuwaru or something like that and just be a fighter. I've chosen Zom, who is the god of chaos, who just makes things crazy and you can't control at all. And sometimes he does good things to you, sometimes he does bad things to you. And it's more just kind of amusing, or not, if you die, I guess. Like, right here, Zom just summoned in some imps as allies for me, which they're really of no consequence. They're not strong enemies right here, but it's just a funny thing. Oh, God. What did I just get hit by? Anyway, we survived, but the blast of cold. Yeah, I don't have good resists. I don't have resist fire or cold, so I'm getting annihilated by those. I might want to put on a different ring then. I know what you mean. Well, what I meant, low-key, was that the imps that Zom summoned for me as allies were not strong. The enemies I was fighting were reasonably strong. Do I have anything better? Resistance-wise, not really. Yeah, the crystal walls are kind of scary. What is the main concern there, Snack? Is it electricity or is it, like LRD? Like the shamans, the trolls. Oh, that's what it is. So all bolts of cold and fire are getting double zapped. Ooh, that's why I took so much damage. And I have no resist, so I could get absolutely crushed. I do have some potions of resistance, but only 2. Let me see if there's anything better in the game that would help me. I mean, I could wear just like something like this ring of protection from fire or something, but it doesn't seem good enough right here. Alright, so what I need to do is make sure that I kill, like, the fire dragon. The ring of protection from fire. Yeah, for the orbs of fire. You're right about that, Snack. I am going to want that. And I'll just take off my negative energy. What I'm doing right now is just being really greedy and pretending like I'm going to get an artifact ring that has all the resists on it for myself. Wow, that was some unbelievable rolling right there. I just rolled and splattered all of those enemies. So now I can finally get that scroll of blinking And this enchant armor. There we go. Pick it up. I can't carry it. Bah. Alright, we can drop our kite shield for sure. We can drop poison resistance, I believe. And we can drop... vulnerability. Oh, thanks, Amanda. I appreciate that. I just try to have fun, be chill and positive while I play some games, and learn from people in all the games I play how to get better, so other people who are watching can learn from my mistakes, which, hence the name Incompetent, are legion. Alright, so did I get my scroll yet? There it is. Alright, bam. The extended roll, by the way, is so good. I love it. Alright, I'm going to go out really, really fast, and I'm going to read enchant armor for my tower shield, and then go back down, and let's just kind of explore. Ooh, okay, we got 3 scrolls of brand weapon. So, let's think about this. My weapon at the moment is a Vorpal Broadaxe. Do you think it's worth trying to rebrand it at this point? Like, you know, what brand would I want to upgrade my Broadaxe to? Electricity? You know? I mean, I don't know. Like, what do I want? Honestly, vampiricism wouldn't be that bad, but I, you know, just for helping me stay alive. I know what you mean, Amanda. The blood is ridiculous. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Peacock, that Vorpal is just giving me consistent damage. It's good against basically everything. It's not like a wow, but it's reasonable. Maybe if I had another axe that I wanted to rebrand, but for right now, we're probably okay. Oh, okay, good. Well, my mutations have changed, and I lost some strength, but I got my intelligence back, so my intelligence is no longer 3, which is good. Alright, there's a bunch of bad stuff in there. Well, it is like a pre-graphical game. Oh, this angel wants to fight. Like old school RuneScape, maybe. I could see it. There's a ziggurat, but I don't know. I don't know if we want to go in there just yet. Alright, now we're still alive. The Tengu warrior coming at me. I think, you know... Oh, okay, so Zom summoned these imps to fight me, but luckily they're terrible. There's another condenser vein. Condenser vein does so much work for me. Speaking of that, have I found tremor stones? Nope, not yet. Alright, we're good to go down one more level. Bad boys. I'm just going to fight them. I'm not going to roll right now, so I can avoid summoning the entire level. Yeah, swinging an axe around is just so good. So good. Hitting everybody. So, Amanda, if you don't know, like when you have an axe in this game and you swing it, you hit everyone around you. So every target that's adjacent to you, you get to hit. So it's really, really nice for just, like, cleaving through enemies. They think they're being savvy by surrounding you, but you're just like, oh no, you've made the worst mistake of your life. It's great. Alright, here's a wolf. No, 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 Amanda. It hits not, but like, let's say if I was using any other weapon besides an axe, you have to pick which direction you swing it. And so, like, you know, if this wolf steps here, I have to swing it down, and that's all I would hit if I had a sword or a mace or something. But with an axe, when I swing, I hit every square that is adjacent to my character. So it is a difference. Oh, there's a caustic shrike. Well, that's a shame. Oh, we took it down. Let's get him. Okay. You would think so, Amanda, and that's the problem, is that great swords in this game, while they do reasonable damage, they don't do that. They don't cleave. Swords have an ability in this game called riposte, which is nowhere near as good. I know what you mean, Peacock. Like, it didn't do anything to me. It was pretty great. Also, I love oh, Chris, they sound so good. I like Hush Puppies just regular, but then you add sausage and cheese. Now you're talking. I love that. I've had this ability from Zom's mutation for so long, which is to passively map, you know, or danger sense some of the the level, and so I can see where the enemies are. It's so great. I love it. Oh boy, this is too much fire for me to handle it at one time with no resist fire. All right, I gotta kill the fire giants right away. There we go. Now we're okay. Now this is just swing the axe around, and they all die. Oh, oh my god. All right, so Zom didn't like me just having no problem swinging the axe, and it looks like Zom has summoned some berserked death yaks to come fight me, and that's actually a little upsetting. Hey, Delta B, good evening. How you doing? I gotta go over here. There we go. Bump, bump. That flower looks like a face. It sure does. Zom thinks it is hilarious, Delta. Zom loves it. Zom is just laughing hysterically. You gotta appreciate Zom's, like, you know, perspective. Just, it's constantly laughing, constantly having a good time. Shouldn't we all just be laughing maniacally? I love it. So you put bacon on them too? So good. Everything tastes better with bacon. Oh, good. We got some spells. Fantastic. I like it. My favorite biome in the game Minecraft, Delta? Or just in life? Is that what this is? The Mark of Chaos? I need to get inside here. I can't dig through these crystal walls, right? I just have to find the staircase in Minecraft. I like the biomes that just, like, I know it's lame, but the standard very tall trees and hills with grassy plains, that kind of biome. The desert's okay, too. What's yours? Yeah, I could go up and try to find the downstairs in there. Let's do that. Oh, there it is. And it's just a bunch of ugly things. Alright, so let's take care of business. That was me just holding down the tab key, by the way, because why not? I'm not impressed by these guys. Alright, I'm going to roll up there. And take this dude down like that. Oh, that's brutal. The dark oak forest? Yeah, that sounds good. Giant spruce hills? Ah, that sounds good. Zom truly cares. Is that the word? Is that the right verb? Snack? I don't know if it is. Oh, there's Boris. Are they adding any new biomes in the caves and cliffs update, or is it just they're changing the elevation? Get out of here, Boris. How is my shield skill doing, by the way? Let me look at this. Oh, okay. I don't need to raise my shield skill anymore, so... That's right, Delta. Zom is just like, I'm playing both sides. I don't even care. Alright, so we're going to turn off shields and then think about what we want to raise up. Where are my points best spent? Do I get anything from dodging, given the fact that I have crystal plate armor? Like, could I get a few pips of evasion if I put 10 points into dodging? Or should I just start leveling up evocations a bit more? Alright. Well, let's see if we can get dodging to like 8, or evasion to 8. You know what I mean? Something like that. It is cheap. Oh, it's Louise. Man, I want that shield. You got a good one? Ah. That's actually a good point, Peacock. My dex is pretty high. Yeah, look at that. It's already... My evasion already went to 4, even though I've got a tower shield and crystal plate on. Just for fun, just to chat. Where does evasion go on the calculation? It's after shield, right? It's after... You first check to see if you block. Or does evasion come even before the block? I can't remember the order of operations. I'm getting paralyzed by these brains, by the way, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so it's block, then dodge, then AC and resist, then the hit is determined. It's like it hit you, basically, at that point. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Whoa. I'm now a beloved toy of Zom. He just switched places with me in that. Oh, Zom is summoning some buddies in for me. Thank you. Oh, Zom threw something at me. A potion of degeneration, I believe. Thank you, Zom. How kind. Oh, boy. Oh, Zom is now teleporting me. That's fine. Do I have anything, actually, now that I think about it, on my shopping list? Yeah, there's a bunch of good stuff left. You know what I could do? I could go get this manual of translocations and then level it way up just so I could cast, you know, apportation and then blink. That's true, Snack. Yeah, let's look at what the Trove is asking for. I mean, what do you... Well, I have a 5 intelligence. I don't think I'm casting anything. Never mind. I lied. I'm 5 intelligence in Crystal Plate. All right, what do you want? What do you want, Treasure Trove? Oh, so wait a minute. This is perfect for me. All it's going to do is take away my favor with Zom. Isn't that good? Because I don't care? Yeah, right? Like, my piety doesn't matter with Zom, right? Perfect. Now, just out of... Just talking theory about the game... What do you do with money? That's a great question, Loki. There are shops in the game, and you can buy stuff from them. I will show you in a moment, but is it going to move my piety from the right all the way to the left, or does it not affect this slider at all? So you can go to shops throughout the game, low-key, and then you can put items on your shopping list. Oh, yes, I'm going in. Okay, so it did shift it. So it went all the way from the right to the left. So Zom got a little upset about it, but we got in here. And, oh, we found some stuff. Artifact weapons. There's an artifact battle axe and an artifact broad axe. It looks really good here. Okay, let's see what this is. And then let's see what this is. And then there's just like a regular war axe if we wanted. All right, so we're going to identify the... Yeah, Peacock, it's great. So this is an anti-magic broad axe with Dex +5. It's actually not bad. I mean, anti-magic is reasonable, but I don't know if it's as good as Vorpal. And I don't know how great Dex +5 is. Meh. It could have been a lot better, but it's not. Is basically where we're at. That's right, Amanda. Isn't that a curveball? Oh, that's a good point, Snack. So we could save it for that. No, but the key part of it, though, Amanda, is that shops are generally hard to find in the game. So there's a lot of the time that you'll be walking around with a huge stack of money and not much to do with it. But then you can find a shop and it has like a game-breaking item in it, so... Oh, that's interesting, Snack. So then they just have nothing they can do once you take their magic away? That's cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drop Amnesia. For the time being. And pick up this axe here. And just identify it, just to see what it is. It's interesting. So it's an +8 electric battle axe with strength +3. I mean, it's really not bad, but I just can't justify using it given the fact that I have this 29 shield skill. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I don't need resist poison. I already have that. Resist negative energy is fine. It's a lot more damage. But it could be dangerous. I don't think there's anything else that we even want from here.